The baseball shift, does it really work? Yeah, the answer to that is yes, it really works. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it's a good thing if you're on defense. It's not a good thing for offense, and it's not a good thing for attendance. Now, you have double A, single A, double A, and triple A. This is in the minor leagues. You have the best defensive players in the minors. There's no question about it. They're much, much better than players in the majors. You got center fielders down in the minors that, they don't even need a right fielder or left fielder. They track down anything. You got infielders catch anything between their legs. They're the best. The problem is they can't hit a ball. The ball's coming in. How are you going to hit a ball coming in 90? This is a professional level. 90, 95, some get close to 100. And the ball's breaking a foot. So all these great defensive players in a minor league, we never get to see them. Because what has priority? It's hits, if you can hit the ball. If you can hit the ball, you're in the majors. So what happens now, we have 400 in the whole world, somewhere in that area, not just the States, that can hit the ball. When you think about that, these guys are all underpaid. They should get like $100 million a year. But what do we do now? When we only got 400 guys that can hit a ball, what do we do? If they're a pull hitter or a semi-pull hitter, let's take a left-handed hitter. Instead of 3 players on the infield and outfield, you have 6 players. Now, it's not hard enough. It's hard enough to hit a baseball to start with. Now you're doubling the players defensively. You had the first baseman, you had the second baseman, you had the right fielder. That's who you used to have. You know what you have today? You have the first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, and the third baseman behind second somewhere. Then you got the second baseman. He's doing 2 jobs. We used to call it short fielders in softball. He's 30 feet out in the outfield. So he's got the ground ball and he's got the line drives and the bloopers and stuff. Plus he's enabling the right fielder to play differently, deeper or get a better angle. So you got 6 players over there. So how you going to bat 300 when we can't find hitters to start with if you got 6 guys over there? Now if you're a right-handed pull hitter or semi-pull hitter, you got 4 guys over there. Now that's a little better, but it's no bargain, that's for sure. People want to see action. According to what I see, because I haven't looked any of this stuff up, it looks like it's normal to me, the scores. I don't know. But it's not. If the 3 players on the right-hand side, and all of a sudden it turns into 6 players, pull hitters, their average is not going to go up, that's for sure. It's certain. And they can't afford to keep losing their average. If they're 300 hitters, all of a sudden they become a 260, 240 hitter. And you're seeing this by pull hitters. You're seeing it all the time. So anyways, it hurt the game of baseball. Absolutely, it's hurting the game because the game was designed so perfectly. The base is 90 feet away. The pitcher's mound, in fact, we brought the pitcher's mound down a lot. Not we, the game of baseball. Since I've been a kid, it's come way down to try to hit to help the batters, because that's the hardest thing, is hitting the ball. It's not hard to find defensive players, believe me. Go to a minor league game and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's so hard to get somebody that can hit a ball. Now we're going to put 6 guys over on the right side and 4 guys over on the left side. It's just hurting the game of baseball. I heard the most ridiculous thing last year or the year before, where somebody said, I read this, I think somewhere on the internet, that they got to outlaw the shift. And I said, well, that's nuts. What do you mean? That's not even, it's pretty stupid. You can do what you want out there. Now, I'm not in favor of outlawing no shift, but I understand the man's point of view now, that you're going to destroy the game of baseball. Because just look at it. You've seen the shift. If you're a baseball fan and you're listening to this video, you've seen it. You got to really hit it a ton and get it between a lot of infielders to get that base hit. That was a lot easier without the shift. The blooper that falls in, forget about that, ain't falling in no more. So how many hits are really taken away? And some people say, well, it really doesn't matter, really not. Yes, it does matter. And is there, over a course of a year, is there a lot of hits taken away? Yes, there's a lot of hits taken away. Now, that's not talking about the psychological part. How would you like to be a left-handed pull hitter and you're looking at 6 players over there? I mean, and you talk about precise. When this ball's coming in 90, 95 miles an hour, you know, you got all you got to use all you got to concentrate on that. You can't be worried about where am I going to hit the ball? What, I got to hit it over the fence to make this thing work? So you got everything against you. So when people talk about the shift, is it good for the game of baseball, or what has it changed the game of baseball? Absolutely, it's changed the game of baseball. It's going to bring averages down, and I guess that's just the way it's going to be. But I'll guarantee you one thing: if attendance goes down at the games and TV attendance goes down, you better believe they're going to do something about it. What they're going to do, I have no idea. But the shift has really, really hurt the offense.